Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Christina Jane. It's summer. That means it is time for a fresh new summer look. So it has been a while because last week my family took a trip to Austin where we celebrated 4th of July and I filmed the look for 4th of July. Unfortunately, I did not have Wi-Fi during that time, so I could not upload it. But if you would like to still see it still, then please comment down below so I can upload it for you to view at your pleasure. Anyways, let's get on to the look today. Okay, so since it is summer, we will be using sunscreen, and today I'll be using the Olay Complete Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30. So what is the point of applying all this makeup if you are not gonna put sunscreen on your face and let the sun ruin the entire thing for you? So it's really important to put that on just all over your face and rub it in. Next step is Milk Primer, and we just put this primer all over our face. I really like this primer because it's really thick consistency. It's really sticky, which is really good for a primer because then make sure that all your makeup stays on your face. Right, so after the primer is on, we are going to go in with foundation. Like I said earlier, we went on a trip, so I'm a little bit tanner. I'll be mixing two foundations today just to make it a little darker. I'll be using my Fenty Beauty foundation by Rihanna. Now that foundation is on, it is time for concealer. So today I'll be using Juvia's Places concealer. It's really liquidy and high coverage. I think it goes well with it. Now that I've applied it to the usual spots, I'll be going in with my Real Technique sponge and blending it out. Okay, so now that concealer is done, it is time to move on to brows. Today we will be using our CoverGirl eyebrow pencil and just using them in the normal way. Alright, and then we're going with Vaseline on the lips just to make sure they're nice and hydrated for the summertime. For today's transition color, we'll be using our normal transition fluffy brush, and for the transition shade, we're going to be going into the Femme Rosa color palette shade, and we're going to be using this shade here. It's called Dear, and putting it all over our eyelids. Okay, so after we have put our transition shade on, we're gonna go ahead and put a shiny pinky shade on the lid just to make it a little more shiny, because I feel like summer is about that shiny, sweaty kind of look, but not really sweaty in a gross way, just like shiny. So we're gonna be using the Take Me Back to Brazil BH Cosmetics palette, going in with that pink shade in the top left hand corner, and putting it on a flat brush and putting it all over our lids. So then after we're done with that, we're going to go back in with our fluffy transition brush and just blend it out. So now that we're done, I've decided that the summery shades are like pink and yellow, so I've decided to go with a pink shade, and then for the yellow, we're just going to pop some gold in the inner corners. For today's gold, we're going to be using ColourPop's Yes Please palette, and we're just using the shade Buttercake. It's right there. Grab a small brush, put some ColourPop spray. I think that highlighting colors show up better once you spray the brush like that with some setting spray. And dip it in and just go in the inner corners. Once we are done with that, we're just gonna go ahead and take our eyeliner and finish up the eyes with some eyeliner. As you can see, I find it easier when I apply eyeliner from out to in. Recently, I have been using this Master Precise All Day by Maybelline eyeliner, and it's a liquid liner, so it goes really smoothly. I feel like I have control over my eyeliner, and I really like that. Alright, since we are done with the eyeliner, we're gonna go ahead and move on to cheeks. So for cheeks today, I'm gonna be going in with the Hoola bronzer, and we're just gonna chisel them out with a big fluffy brush. Okay, so now that is done, we're gonna go ahead and move on to blush. So it is summertime, so I feel like a lot of blush is out there. We're gonna be putting a little bit more than what I usually do. For this look, we're obviously gonna be using the Milani Coral brush that I am absolutely in love with, and just go ahead and put it on a brush and on our face. Okay, now that is done, the summery look looks more sweaty and glittery and highlighty, so we're going to go ahead and just take our total face brush and blend it all together first, and then put setting spray on, then later go in with highlights. Alright, now it is time for highlight. We'll be using the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Highlight, and we're just gonna be applying it to the tops of the cheeks, brow bone, and on the nose. So now we are done with the highlight, we're gonna move on to the lips. Today I'll be using a pink lip shade. We are using the Matte Liquid by Maybelline in the shade Nude Flush. So that is the completed look for today. If you like what you saw today, then go ahead and click that subscribe button for more content. Give this video a thumbs up just to, tell me that you like it. Okay, and then if you want to see that 4th of July look that I was talking about earlier, then please comment down below saying that you want to see it so then I can upload it for you. Otherwise, there's my Instagram handle on the screen, and I'll see you guys in the next video.